Hello and welcome back to the Rollbahn D campaign. It has actually been more than a month since I played this because I had a time period of a lot of work. And yeah, we're now at Stavelot, which probably represents an early highlight in the campaign and the first really big battle we're gonna do. Now, it will start kind of slowly, so we have, I will read the briefing a bit later, but we have the 11th Company here. With some additional pioneers from 9th Company. So the 11th Company is Panzer Grenadiers, of course. I think we had those before. And then over here, yeah, we have the rest of 9th Company, which are in position. Over here, we have infiltrated close to the famous bridge here at Stavelot, which I actually saw along with the rest of the town in real life. So this is one of those places that I know quite a bit. The FH2 team visited it in, I want to say 2010, maybe something like that. So it's a while back. But yeah, I do remember quite a few areas here. Now this also gives me a certain advantage because, for example, I know for a fact that there used to be that there was during the battle an anti-tank gun here. So I put a little target reference point close to it, being kind of a dick, but you know. So yeah, the rest of Kampfgruppe Piper will arrive up here. Now one thing I will mention is that this is a huge map and most of it will be unused, at least in this scenario, which is kind of weird in terms of the... I mean, it's very detailed, but it's kind of weird in terms of the performance. I can already tell that we will have a bit of trouble in that regard. But yeah, the general gist of it is we have to go across the bridge and then seize the plaza there and move out of Stavelot here, from Stavelot West, and then over here I think you'll come, if I remember correctly, there's La Glace somewhere over there. So yeah, pretty famous battle. Let's look at the briefing. So yeah, it's called Storming Stavelot, 18th December 1944, it's 7 AM, I think. It doesn't say AM, but I think it's AM. Mission time 2 hours, 30 minutes, yeah, we saw that, overcast weather and so on. Day 3. And capturing the bridge over the Amblève is the initial objective, then push west towards Trois Ponts. Our initial move towards Stavelot on the evening of the 17th was halted at a roadblock on a narrow, steep-sided section of rope outside of Vaux-Richard, about 1 kilometer southeast from Stavelot. After this brief skirmish, which I don't think we played, our panzers halted for the night. However, the soldiers of the Kampfgruppe were far from idle. 11th Company and 9th Company cautiously approached the roadblock. The armies had abandoned the position. Pioneers cleared the mines and elements of both units infiltrated the area south of the bridge, Stokoe on foot, so that's where we are now. As the unit prepare to close on the bridge and check for demo charges, army vehicle noises emanate from the bridge area. Your troops quickly take a defensive posture and wait for contact. So yeah, apparently there's Americans coming from the bridge. Now, I did tell my troops, you will see that, did tell my troops to disperse a bit into various positions. Knowing this campaign, we won't be immediately in contact. Instead, so I told them to take up basically ambush positions on both sides of the road. So yeah, arrested and resupplied Spitze Company, 10th and 11th SS Grenadiers, 1st SS Panzer Company Panthers, 9th SS Pioneer Company and 10th SS AA Company, so these will come in later. We now also have divisional 105mm artillery and forward observers and TRPs, and the 150mm are still stuck in traffic jams. Yeah, and in 30 minutes we will get the first reinforcements. Enemy forces. The town is expected to be well defended with armored infantry, engineers and towed tank destroyers. The bridge is likely to have been prepared for the demolition. Would be a major strategic error if the armies have failed to do so. And yeah, that's it. Tactical bridge here. And yeah, let's see what happens. So from here, this is actually also where we approached the town from during our trip. because if I remember correctly, we were, and we can already see the vehicles coming. Back then we were trying to retrace the steps of Kampfgruppe Piper. Ironically, FH2, at this time the Battle of the Bulge patch was in development, and ironically FH2 did never actually make a map based on Kampfgruppe Piper, so there's quite a few Battle of the Bulge maps, but no Piper ones. So yeah, as you can see, I'm going to ambush them on the road here, if all goes well. Now over here, oh, there's a second prong here. I also prepared here. I'm also kind of scouting towards this footbridge. There's a footbridge over, yeah, here, just to see if this is a an alternative route across the bridge, across the river. But yeah, there you can see Stavelot again. Beautiful map. Okay, they're coming up the road here. As soon as the first contact is made and we open up, all hell will break loose, obviously. And we will probably also draw fire from across the river. I did actually at least one machine gun I put up on top of the hill, so we can quickly maybe fire at targets down in the town if they reveal themselves. Okay, so the first vehicle is actually gone off-road here, it seems. Interesting. Yep, I put people in here, although they're looking in the wrong direction right now, but that will change at some point, I think. Okay.
Jawohl, Herr Unteroffizier.
No direct contact so far. It will probably happen when they reach this point here. Nope. Okay, little leg spike there. Yeah, performance. Oh, okay. Okay, apparently the American saw us first. Okay. Don't know why they went that way. Oh, we're actually taking quite a few casualties to the 50 cal. Oh yeah, this is chaotic as hell. We need to get those 50 cals down. We're also about to make contact at the other front, so we will look at that later probably. I mean, we're taking actually quite a few casualties, but we're also inflicting a lot of casualties, so it's kind of a crapshoot right now. Kind of crazy. We have lost at least 2 machine guns here as a problem. See, we have heavy casualties here. Grenade, but they're still manning the machine gun. Crazy. Here we are at the other flank, and oh, that's not good. As predicted, there's heavy fire, including these rifle grenades coming from inside the town. Knocked out one here. The others, okay, and there's fire coming at the footbridge as well. Okay, it seems like most of them here have retreated off-road, and we're now in combat with people at the bridge. Oh over here. I think we took most of them out. Okay, this guy retreated next to our dudes. There's quite a few Americans on the other side here. And it's kind of hard to judge what's going on right now. This position seems to be held way more lightly, with lightly equipped troops like this. So getting across a footbridge might actually be a good plan, especially because this flank here is the one that got least hit during the ambush. But they're also in the heaviest combat right now. I will have to pick up the dead and wounded here because I have quite a few here. Reorganize and then push up. There's a machine gun nest here apparently. Yeah, that needs suppressing. Okay, over here the wounded need tending to before I can do any moves. I want to get into this row of buildings to get more overwatch going on that flank. That said, in order to really break through we need the tanks, obviously. Lag spike there. Yeah, there's quite a few Americans there. Just infantry, it's impossible to break through. Although if we can get some casualties going already and get fire superiority, obviously that's good. Okay, I hear a 50 cal. Okay, there's a 50 cal half track over there. Yeah, we need that row of houses. I hope the half tracks in front of it have all fled or are knocked out. Okay, up here's a mortar battery, but I will pack up the heavy machine gun I left here and put it up together with some other troops in this row of houses. There appears to be still some movement on the road, so I'm waiting a bit for them to maybe make their move before I move up. I think we're actually kind of winning this firefight. Yep. We're at least inflicting a lot of casualties with our machine gun. Okay, here we go. Trying to gain those houses. Oh, what the fuck? Americans are calling in arty. Okay, there's the rest of the truck. Told them to first knock these out. There's another one who went up the road here, and they're down. Okay. That went better than the first ambush. Okay, the row of houses should be ours now. Okay, well, the Americans are calling in artillery somewhere. So we will have to move soon, or at least move into cover. Gonna be so annoying to maneuver my tanks down the road with all this wreckage. Oh, there's another one coming. I kind of saw that coming. Let's try shooting. leg. It would be good if we could knock out that machine gunner. We're scoring some hits, at least on the vehicle. It seems to me the Americans are calling in the artillery on this area. Which is kind of annoying because these... I mean, they took the least casualties, but they're also the most bunched up. And the most pinned down, where everybody, or almost everybody, is in contact with somebody here. Yeah, see? The artillery hits are getting closer. And since they are the closest to contact, it's harder to get them out of the danger zone here. I'm moving some people around. Probably I need to get these guys out at the very least. That said, we are winning the firefight, but once the American artillery hits, that's a different story, obviously. Oh! Another half-track will try to go through. Okay, I'm gonna spread out my troops here a little bit, because I think the artillery might hit soonish. Oh yeah, especially because that was a good hit, it was probably the last spotting round. Get some people out of this area. One thing you can try when artillery is about to hit and you can't move out is to give them all the hide command. I might do that next round. They can't really shoot then when they're hiding, but I think they might be more protected against artillery. But I mean, it's hard to kind of quantify that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Here we go. One squad is still outside in transit. Yeah, they got hit. The rest is hiding in the buildings. They're hiding, okay. Yeah, come on. Okay, seems to have just been a short stonk. We did take one casualty of a guy who was outside. The hiding ones in the buildings seem okay. So I need to unhide them next before the Americans can regain fire superiority. Okay. Caught a jeep here on the approach to the bridge. You can see I am moving up kind of towards the bridge. Okay, I need to unhide them now. Okay, everybody pops back up. You are supposed to put up your machine gun here, but I guess they want to shoot semi-deployed. They have a medium machine gun over here. Oh, what the fuck? And another half-track drives into the ambush. Okay. Ironically, when we visited it, like in this position, there's actually an American half-track as a monument to the battle. Okay. We're now mostly in like long-range skirmishing with several American machine gun or half-track. I have one in the church tower. You know, the church looks completely different in real life, sadly, but I don't think they have a proper model. I'm not even sure you could cram a machine gun into that church tower IRL. Okay. Now we do have one surviving guy here at the footbridge in this building. just the squad leader. I told him to hide for now. So if they want to shell that one guy, let them do it. Now, in reality, that church is looking down straight this road, so the front of the church is here. And it's relatively small and kind of flanked by buildings on both sides. But the position is correct. Anyway, that's enough for today. Thanks for watching and have a nice day.